All right, welcome back, folks, for another night of Tigers hockey. Live from the Shark Tank, taking on Lutheran South this evening. So far, signal strength has been okay. Not normally the case here at the old Shark Tank, but so far tonight, we might actually get a full game recorded. We shall see. Sharks come in with a 0-1-1 record, facing off against Lutheran South, who has an 0-2-0 record. Lutheran South has dropped their last two games 6-1 and 8-1. Maybe an opportunity for Oakville to come on out and put some on the board and take home a win. We shall see. And we're off. First face-off tentatively won by the Oakville Tigers, but eventually turned over to Lutheran South. Oakville picks it back up, dumps it into the corner, held in here by 74. 74 slaps at it, across the ice to almost no one. Nice stick work there. Lutheran makes it across the line, shot on goal, saved. Rebound, turned aside by the defense. Looks like we have Henry Papillo manning the net tonight. Puck fed up along the boards. Nice hands there. Oh, puck trickles loose on the stick of Lutheran South. Nice work there to knock it loose. Here come the Sharks. The Tigers across the blue line. Puck comes loose. Bouncing around in the offensive zone. Picked up by Conboy here on the defensive end. He's got some speed coming across the red line. Now across the blue line. They whistle him offside. So close. I thought he personally got his skate back in time to avoid the offsides, but apparently I was incorrect. Faceoff will be just outside the offensive zone here for the Tigers. Faceoff won by Lutheran South. Immediately turned over, and we have offsides again against the Tigers. Looking like a good, solid crowd here tonight as the game gets underway. Puck picked up by Carter Byrne. Carter Byrne over to 81. 81 dumps it forward, just out of reach of his teammate, so it's going to make its way all the way down to the end line. Lutheran South comes out with some speed. Cross ice pass to the far side. Offsides waved off. Nice stick work there. They can't quite get the zone cleared. Lutheran South picks it up. Battle for it along the far boards. No shot available. Puck thrown around the boards to 82. 82 feeds it back across. Nice pass. I don't know if he even knew he was there. Pass up to Eschbacher. Eschbacher loses it. Lutheran South comes back the other direction. Fed up. Nice little stick work. Oh no, lost here at the red line. In comes Lutheran South. 2-on-3. Nice play there by 76 to turn him aside. Carter Byrne back behind the net. Dumps it up along the far boards. Eschbacher takes a bit of a hit. Tigers knocking it loose here. Carter Byrne with the win. Can't quite get the zone cleared. Back in comes Lutheran South. Slapped aside by the Tigers. Nice pass there from Carter all the way up to the offensive line here. Number 64 gets a shot on goal high. Here comes Mason Hussey. Mason Hussey throws it forward. Picked up by Lutheran South at the blue line. Mason knocks it loose. Keeps possession. Lutheran South with an opportunity here. Oh, takes a possible trip. No call. We'll be okay with that one. Puck thrown back around the back of the net. Dumped here to the near boards. Here comes 88, looking for a pass into the middle. Can't find it. Throws it against the side of the net. It's loose, but whistled dead by the referee. Face-off won by the Sharks. Thrown back to the point, dumped into the center, but turned over to Lutheran South. Shot on goal up high off of Henry's mask and into the netting. Close call there for the Tigers, but Henry puts himself out there and makes the save. 8:32 to play here in the first. We're going to call that one a Tigers win on the face-off. Dump back to the defense, pass forward out of reach. Lutheran South looks to return the puck. They make their way into the offensive zone with all 5 intact. Tigers can't quite clear the zone. Fake shot on goal. Look out here with a loose puck in front of the net. Henry gets down, makes the save. Puck bouncing around here in the center in a dangerous spot. Eventually Lutheran South picks it up, gets a shot on goal. Henry stands tall, makes the save. Puck dumped back around the back of the net. A little bit of physicality there from the Tigers in the corner. Still can't quite get the zone cleared. Trying to slap that puck away. Here she comes, breaks it in. Feed into the middle. Backhander wide of the net. Oh, one-timer opportunity right in the center of the ice, but he whiffed on it. Tigers rather, can't quite get that cleared. Lutheran South continues the onslaught of pressure here in the offensive zone. Tigers showing some tired skates right now. Pass across the middle, one-timer saved. Rebound came loose, shot gloved by Henry. Big save for Henry Papillo. Face off to Henry's left. Oh, nice play there. Here come the Sharks with some speed. Can they make something happen here? It's Convoy with the puck. Long range shot just wide of the netminder. Dumped now into the corner by Lutheran South. Tigers can't hold the zone. It gets dumped all the way down the length of the ice, but we're going to have ourselves an icing. So we'll march that puck all the way back down into the Sharks' offensive zone. Face-off won by the Tigers over to Mr. Rebholz. Couldn't quite get a shot. There's a shot on goal finally for the Tigers, but held by the goaltender. We'll have ourselves a face-off. Face-off won by the Tigers. Fed back out to the point. Long-range shot deflected up high. Makes its way into the corner. Tigers fight for it. Puck finally breaks loose. Opportunity in front. Puck's loose. Kick save by the goaltender to keep that one out. Tigers with a golden opportunity there, but Lutheran South comes back with a response super fast, but sticked aside by Convoy. Excellent work there on defense. Can they get the zone cleared there? No. Long range shot whiffed. Might have been a lucky opportunity there for the Sharks. Now we have a 4-on-1. Convoy leads the way. Fires the shot, gloved and held by the Lutheran South goaltender. Looking like a wholesale line change here for both squads. Some fresh skaters on the ice. When we have our offsides. This one brought to you by 314 Printco for all your printing needs. Screen printing, embroidery, digital direct to film, and now even laser etching. 314printco.com. Face off one. Dumped out of the zone by Carter Byrne. Lutheran South comes back in. Offsides waved off. It's now down back behind the net. Oh, nice check along. Oh, they're going to call it a checking from behind, I believe. And as we touch it, we're taking the penalty. Minor roughing, and the educational moment there for the referee and the player was in fact the fact that it was a check from behind into the boards. Face-off won by the Tigers. They're able to get out of the zone, but it's quickly turned over to Lutheran South. Nice pass work there, opening up an opportunity to break in by themselves there on the far side. Stick to side, now back behind the net. Pass across, almost gets to Henry, but not quite. They're stuck back behind that net. Look out here, they come wrapping around. Backhander wide to the right. Lutheran South maintains possession, though. Nice pass work here by Lutheran South that can maintain possession. Back behind the net, they feed into the middle. Loose puck, oh! Up high, does not quite get to the goal. Oakville clears the zone, quickly turned over, though, to Lutheran South. Here they come with some speed. Shot up high and wide to the left. 4:37 to play here in the first. Fed right into the middle. Henry with some great stick work to knock that one loose. The threat continues, however. They throw it up ice, held in still by Lutheran South. Shot from out at the point, misses wide right into the corner. Defense steps up, take control. And finally a clearance from Oakville, but that's going to go the length of the ice, and we'll have ourselves an icing. All right, Tigers with the possession here, coming across the blue line. Somehow hangs on to it, gets across the red line, and does a dump in, going in on the forecheck now. Nice check opportunity, but they maintain possession of the puck and march forward. Oakville on the retreat. Puck fed across, does not meet its match. Picked up now by Oakville. They march across the blue line, across the red, and he pulls himself off sides. Unfortunate break there. He lost the puck and got ahead of himself, so the puck never made it across the blue line before he got there, and we now have an offsides against the Tigers. Here comes Lutheran South. Gloved aside by Henry. Nice pass work there to put it onto the stick of Convoy. Convoy breaks in with speed. Cuts back, fires a shot on goal off the chest of the Lutheran South goaltender. Puck is loose, rebound. Picked up by the Tigers. They throw it back on goal. Hits the side of the net, wraparound attempt. Oh, and that one misses two Tiger players and ends up self-clearing the zone on themselves. So now the Tigers will reset. Pass forward. They keep the puck on their stick. Oh, last minute clearance there by Lutheran South. Dumped back in now by the Tigers. Puck dumped in by Lutheran South, back behind the net. Hussey throws it up along the boards, but right onto the stick of a Lutheran South player. Pass into the middle, hits a skate and goes wide. Nice kick ahead there by the Tigers. And here we go, 3-on-1. They're able to stay on sides, pass ahead. Oh, puck kicked loose. Carter Byrne unable to hold the line there, so in comes Lutheran on a sprint. They got 2-on-1. Oh, and he's knocked down from behind. So we will have another penalty against your Oakville Tigers. He's He's asking for an explanation, but I think we're going to end up having ourselves a cross check this time. That is correct. 2 minutes for cross checking is the call. It's Chase Lanforsick. Gonna go down to the sin bin for 2 minutes. Nice stick work there by Carter to knock it loose. He battles for it back behind the net, wins it again, continues to battle. Back to the point, shot on goal, hits a body, drops straight down. I believe that might be Mason Koenig. He feeds it forward. Lutheran South gets the clearance. Nice stick work, make the quick pass there. Look out here, shot deflects wide. Nice stick work there up on the stick of Mason Koenig. Mason Koenig throws it forward, and we have at least one, if not 2 on 0 here. He cuts in hard, fires a shot, kicked aside by the Lutheran South goaltender. Now we have a 2 on 1 in the other direction. He opts for the shot, goes up high, hits off the shoulder of Henry and into the netting. So 2 fast breaks in a row there. Neither team able to capitalize and put that puck in the net. Here come the Tigers, crossing that blue line with some speed. We got one man open in the middle. Can he get the pass across? He does. Oh, big kick save there by the Lutheran South goaltender to keep that one out of harm's way. Puck fed along, out of reach.